Hello, my name is Van Smith, owner of Strong Title, and today it's my privilege to speak to you about a very interesting nuance that is quickly becoming an issue throughout Virginia in real estate closings we are seeing. Let's say you're a foreign citizen or you've immigrated here and you don't yet have U.S. citizen status. You're not yet a U.S. citizen, but you've done well, you've worked hard, or you brought money with you and you have now purchased a home in Virginia and now you're selling that home. Beware, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you need to make sure you and your realtor have examined the tax consequences of the sale. Let me give you an example. Let's say you now are selling a house for $600,000 and you are not yet a U.S. citizen. The IRS has very specific guidelines for title companies that Strong Title and frankly every other title company in Virginia must follow, and your realtor must follow, that will withhold a significant amount, typically 10 to 14%, though that number may vary, and please consult a tax professional. And this is not tax advice, but it's more to make you aware of the issue. And here's the issue. If you are not a U.S. citizen and you are selling a property, the IRS will require the title company to disperse a significant percentage of the proceeds, 10 to 14%, but that number is not necessarily always the case in your specific outcome. So be aware of that, but be aware that there will be a significant withholding of this from the sale of the home if you are not a U.S. citizen held by the IRS. We will then provide you with an IRS form that you will then need to complete and then will be filed with the IRS, who will then review your specific tax situation and tax filing status and tax filings, and then release potentially a certain amount back to you. But we are told by clients in the trenches each day that this can oftentimes take up to a year. And so be aware of who holds the title of a home you are selling if you are not a U.S. citizen. And so this isn't tax advice, this isn't speaking on the particularity of taxes, but it's really just to make you aware that your experience in a closing when you sell will be a different experience as a result of the IRS regulations that we and every other title company must operate under if you are not a U.S. citizen. So be aware of that. Have that conversation with your realtor. Have that conversation with your title company before proceeding with the sale, so you're aware and not caught by surprise on the day of closing. I hope this was helpful. Obviously, there's going to be follow-up questions, and so we look forward to helping you, and we look forward to surrounding each person, treating them like family, supporting them through the real estate closing, and then available for years later as questions or other transactions arise. We're local, we're ready, but we have a sophisticated technological platform that can give you projections of what these withholdings will be, so you know in advance and you're not caught off guard after closing. We look forward to helping you. Simply list Strong Title LLC on any purchase or sale contract for any home in Virginia and message or email it to us. Any question at all, call us, and our number's on the website, 804-533-5297. Learn more at Strong Title Company, spelled out, strongtitlecompany.com. Thank you.